एक बार फिर से आपके YouTube चैनल में जिसका नाम है स्टडी पॉइंट माई सेल्फ सेल्फ मॉडल। जी हाँ दोस्तों, आज मैं फिर आपके सामने एक बार आया हूँ एक नया एक्सपेरिमेंट लेकर के और एक नए तरीके से, जो कि काफ़ी ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग है और बहुत ही ज़्यादा एक्साइटिंग एक्सपेरिमेंट है। और आई होप यू विल इंजॉय टू ऑब्जर्व दिस एक्सपेरिमेंट एंड ट्राई टू परफॉर्म whenever you get chance in your laboratory by yourself. So I am going to explain you that what are the basic requirements which are used to perform this experiment. So today I am going to perform an experiment in which two organic compounds are taken. One is alcohol, another is carboxylic acid, that is acetic acid. We have to distinguish the difference between the alcohol, that is ethanol, and acetic acid by performing different activities. In that we are going to perform three different activities to differentiate between alcohol and acetic acid. So first step, we are going to perform a litmus test. As we know, alcohol is a neutral compound. It does not give litmus test, while the acetic acid is an acidic in nature. It gives a litmus test in which it converts blue litmus to red. In second step, we are going to perform the reaction of both alcohol and acetic acid with sodium metal. So as we know, sodium metal is a reactive metal. It reacts with both acetic acid as well as alcohol to form hydrogen gas. And in the last, we are going to perform a confirmatory test in which we use sodium hydrogen carbonate to react with both alcohol as well as acetic acid. So as we know, sodium hydrocarbonate is a mild base. It reacts with acetic acid to form a salt along with the formation of CO2 gas. But it does not react with alcohol and it get precipitated form inside the alcohol. So in this way we can distinguish the difference between acetic acid and alcohol. So these are the basic substances which are required as I have shown you, and after that I am going to start this experiment in step by step, and hope you are pay full attention to understand how these experiments should be performed in a systematic step wise. So just I am going to take a small amount of alcohol in a test tube. Just see, this is an alcohol ethanol. I am going to take it. Just see, small amount of, just see. And as I testing, I am going to take small amount of acetic acid. Just see. So as we know, alcohol has an alcoholic smell, and while the acetic acid has vinegar-like smell, so its smell is just like vinegar, as we use as a food products, and its alcoholic smell, which is quite pleasant as compared to the smell of acetic acid. Since both are colorless liquids at room temperature, both compounds, so on observing these compounds, we cannot identify that which one has alcohol and which one has acetic acid, although whenever we are going to smell it. Okay, so just see, this one is acetic acid as its smell is just like vinegar, and this one is alcohol because it has a pleasant smell. So I am going to just take both the solutions. I am going to perform an experiment in which we are going to take first we are going to take alcohol with the help of this dropper. I am going to perform it with the litmus test. So we are going to put 1 or 2 drop of alcohol on both blue as well as red litmus paper. As see, there is no effect of alcohol on blue as well as red litmus paper. It means alcohol is neutral in nature. Alcohol is what? It is neutral in nature. Now again we are going to take the same litmus paper, that is blue and red, for the acetic acid. Just see, I am going to take it and going to pour 1 or 2 drop of acetic acid on it. Now see what will happen. So as we see, there is no effect of acetic acid on the red litmus paper, but what about the blue? Just see, when we put 1 or 2 drop of acetic acid on blue litmus paper, it changes to red. Just see, the blue litmus paper changes to red. It indicates that acetic acid is acidic in nature. So in this way we can distinguish between that the two given compound, one is acidic in nature while other is neutral in nature. Now again, in the second step we are going to perform the reaction of alcohol as well as acetic acid with sodium metal. So I am going to just take a small piece of sodium metal to perform the reaction of alcohol with sodium metal. Just see, this is a small piece of sodium metal. As we know, sodium metal is a very high reactive metal, so a lot of precautions should be used to perform this experiment. So now just I am going to put it. Just see the reaction of sodium react with alcohol. Just see, and evolve hydrogen gas. Just see how the reaction of sodium is going to perform with the alcohol, that is ethanol. In same way, I am going to take acetic acid in another test tube. Just see, a small amount of acetic acid in another test tube. I am going to perform the reaction of alcohol with it. Just like the alcohol react with sodium metal, in same way acetic acid also react with sodium metal. Just see, along with the formation of hydrogen gas. Just see, since it is a reactive metal, so it even react with vigorously with the acetic acid. Just see, since it is acidic in nature. Just see how sodium react with acetic acid. The reaction finishes. Just see both the reactions. Since alcohol is less reactive as neutral in nature, that's why sodium react quite less as compared to it react with acetic acid. It react vigorously with acetic acid as compared to alcohol. That's why still some sodium may still amount present to react with the alcohol, while it completely react with the acetic acid. Now in the last step, we are going to take the reaction of these two compounds with sodium hydrogen carbonate. As I have already taken a small amount of sodium hydrogen carbonate, I am going to react it with alcohol as well as acetic acid. So as we know, alcohol is a neutral compound. It does not react with acetic acid, sodium hydrogen carbonate, and it gets settled down at the bottom of the boiling tube. Just see, it does not react with alcohol. Now if we take this sodium hydrogen carbonate and going to react it with acetic acid, just see, it react with acetic acid to form salt and hydrogen gas, CO2 gas. Just see, the reaction is going to be performed, and CO2 gas is evolved with brisk effervescence. Just see, the reaction is going to be performed. Formation of CO2 gas has been take place. Just I am going to take both the test tube, boiling tube. Just see, this one is alcohol, no reaction has to be performed, and this one is acetic acid in which CO2 gas is formed along the formation of salt. Just see how the CO2 gas is formed and how does it react with sodium hydrocarbonate. Just see, the reaction is performed in this boiling tube with the acetic acid. There is no reaction, and the precipitate of sodium hydrocarbonate is clearly observed in the boiling tube in which alcohol is taken. So this is a simple which we are able to distinguish between the two organic compound, that is ethanol and acetic acid. I hope you are successfully able to understand the basic difference between acetic acid and alcohol by performing these different activities with the alcohol as well as acetic acid. Just litmus test, second one is sodium metal test, and last one is sodium hydrogen carbonate test. And I hope this experiment play an important role to perform this experiment by yourself in the laboratory by taking these precautions. So thank you for watching my experiment. Once again, I am requesting to all my dear students, please like and subscribe my channel that is made for only and only for you, that is study point. Thank you and have a nice day. Keep smiling.